Hi, I'm Alpha, and this is my 5-minute morning show. Going to get the brain going first. Here's a little study out of Britain says that women who possess this are far more likely to be neat, tidy, and well organized. What is it they possess that makes them so efficient? We'll have the answer to that in about 5 minutes. We're going to start the clock right now. Here we go. The health care bill. I mean, that's still, they got a fix for the fix. And the fix was voted on, the fix passed, and now the fix goes back to the Senate, and then they're going to figure out how to fix the whole thing. And meanwhile, Barack Obama is just sort of crowing about the whole thing and egging the Republicans on, saying, you think you're going to repeal this? Well, give it a shot, you know. So I don't know. The whole thing is degenerating to accusations, and I see more division in this country than there ever has been before. We'll get into that in a little bit. First, I did see there's one person in the world who really likes this idea of our healthcare system. That's Fidel Castro. Yeah, he's called it a miracle. You know, that's really the kind of endorsement we've been looking for, isn't it? To have a dictator like this. Speaking of despicable people, Usama bin Laden has crawled out of another cave and released an audio tape. I don't know how they get that stuff in those caves, do you? But they do, and then they get them out, and Al Jazeera plays them, and the whole world gets jacked up over it. But here's what he said this time. If the United States convicts and executes Khalid Sheikh Mohammed, the guy who engineered the 9/11 attack, then he will make sure that more Americans are killed. Well, isn't that what you do anyway? I mean, it's kind of been your purpose in life here the last few years, is to try to kill Americans. Don't know of anybody you've captured and let go. So, you know, it sounds like sort of an idle threat to me. High times on both coasts. D.C. wants to make it legal to grow your own medicinal marijuana. Whoa! Green Acres is the place to be. You know, population in D.C. has been declining over the last few years until this administration came in, and now, boy, government employees, they're populating the place like crazy, and now they want to be able to grow a little pot in their own backyard. Well, how about that, huh? California makes no pretense at all. They're saying, we want to legalize recreational marijuana. Boy, Cheech and Chong are doing backflips. Well, doing emotional backflips. I'm sure their physical backflip days are long since over. But yeah, you're able now to have, possess, buy, whatever, if this bill passes and they're going to propose it for the November election, then you'll be able to smoke recreationally. Now, California is a state where they don't even allow you to smoke cigarettes, right? I mean, there are some places that actually ban cigarette smoking in your own house. Some places they banned it outside, so smoking a cigarette, bad, but being able to get a contact high from somebody's spliff is okay. That is California for you, huh? Remember yesterday I was telling you about Facebook. Apparently in Britain, this too comes from Britain, they have decided that the rise of syphilis is due to Facebook and people hooking up on Facebook. I remember the old days when you used to get syphilis from the toilet seat. Remember that? Yeah. And an old comic friend, Ted Norkie, is one of his bits was, well, my girlfriend kicked me out. Yeah, you come home with one venereal disease. Told her I got it from the toilet seat. She didn't believe me, so now I have no place to live because toilet seat won't let me move in with her either. Yeah, so now it's Facebook. I really think they should put the blame where it belongs on people who just don't know how to have safe sex. I mean, no matter where you hook up, that's kind of the case, isn't it? And boy, what a weird story coming out of Seattle. I don't care how you feel about abortion. This has got to make you think twice. 15-year-old girl goes to school. She doesn't feel very good, so she goes to her school nurse. I don't know how it was when you were growing up, but my school nurse, I don't even think it was a nurse. I think she was a witch or something. I'm not sure. But she went to the nurse and they gave her a pregnancy test. Determined she was pregnant, so they counseled her that they could get her an abortion right then, right there, and not to tell her parents. It would be best not to. So she said, okay, and they put her in a cab, sent her by herself over to the abortion clinic, where they counseled her, if you tell your parents about this, then they'll have to pay for it. But if you don't tell them, then it'll be free. So, I mean, what is she going to do? So she has the abortion, and they put her back in the cab and sent her back to school. How does that happen in our country? I mean, okay, like I said, I don't care how you feel about abortion. Even if you're in favor of it, you can't be excited about that story. Apparently that can happen in 13 states where they don't get a 15-year-old child doesn't even have to tell her parents. What'd you do at school today, honey? Oh, nothing. Had a math test and didn't take PE, got an abortion, and then talked to some kids on the bus. That was it. Huh? All right, just about out of time, 20 seconds left. So, back to the top of the hour, we ask you this question. A woman who possesses this is more likely to be neat and tidy and efficient. The answer is red hair. So all you redheads out there, woohoo, celebrate. The weekend is here. Celebrate that too. I'm Alpha. That's my 5-minute morning show, and we'll see you next time.